The Davey the Goliath stream is brought to you by kindness. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be the change you want to see in the world. Shine your light, shine it bright. Never let anybody dim your light. All right. Let's get it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A little Davey late night. We're doing it a little later than we normally do, but it's still good to be here with you. What up, Sebastian? Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. I couldn't have said it better myself. Big ups to Chicken Biryani. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Sebastian. What up, Pink Sinatra? Goliath gang, we're connected to the divine and all universal knowledge flows through us. We trust our intuition and see beyond the physical realm. We speak our truth with clarity and the world listens. We give and receive love effortlessly. Our hearts are pure and open. We are powerful, confident, and our will shapes our reality. We're creative, passionate, and in flow with the universe. We are safe, grounded, and secure in our place in the universe. And we'll leave it a better place than we found it. What up, Bubba Day? Frying Nemo up in here. Big ups to Artism. Shouts to Babylonian TNT. Yes, sir. Welcome. Big ups to Everwest. Everwest? The date overpronounces the Mexican cuisine. Yes, they do that all the time. Tacos, enchiladas, and so much sugar. What up, Creasamore? Ain't got no sleep schedule right now. Get to fall asleep in. So, okay, hell yeah. That was me today, bro. I just slept. I took naps. Because I know I'm going to have a busy weekend, man. I'm going to be doing some traveling. So I said, today we're sleeping in. We're going to nap if we feel like napping. And then, you know, I'll go live when I go live. And here we are. I was the stream last night, bro. We beat the game. I wish you were there for it. No worries that you weren't. But yeah, man, we finally beat Resident Evil. What up, Marvin? What up, DJC? What accent is next? I'm going to need you guys to vote on it. Which one should I do? I've gotten a lot of people asking for Filipino food, Arabic food, Middle Eastern food. Irish overpronouncing next. Liam, the way you spell overpronouncing is hilarious. Are you Irish? Overpornacing. What did you do? How are you so good with all these accents? I don't know, man. Just maybe it's my ear. I appreciate you, Ivwez. We're just trying to affirm. We're just trying to affirm, y'all, and rise above it. It was a lot of fun, Bubba. Yeah, we got rid of Elpeth. No, actually, we released Elpeth. So much Elpeth. No more yellow beanie. No, we rocked the yellow beanie. Just today, I'm wearing red shorts, so I'm doing the whole layering thing. What up, Goose? Big ups to Goose. Is that Chicago Goose, or is that long-haired, red-headed, like lion's mane goose? I think I know a couple gooses. I know one or two gooses. We got multiple gooses, multiple Adams, multiple Chases. In fact, one of the Chases is actually named Chase the Goose. So we got a lot of new folks here, a lot of OGs. What up, Elizabeth? There's a theory that the commander is either Hunk or A37 from Resident Evil Raccoon City. Yeah, that was an interesting little ending there, the little post-credit scene. What up, Ren? Cool shirt, thank you. Little Hey Arnold reference here. Huh? Big ups the yellow beanie though. We're gonna need to bring that back. It is Chicago Goose. I knew it. African accent. Yeah, I'm gonna have to collab with my boy Manny and get the African accent off the ground, bro. I met a really cool guy on this movie that I was just filming. He's got a major audience. He was talking about he's about to collab with iShow Speed or some shit. That dude was awesome. Big ups to Manny. How we doing tonight? The night is young or old, depending on your perspective. We're almost tomorrow on the East Coast. Hey, it's going so far so good, bro. Yap session is, off to a great start. Apparently, don't let John Parenthal know you take naps. Apparently, my Instagram isn't scrolling right now. I don't know why that is. I have to manually scroll the Instagram today, I guess. Anybody on Instagram, if I'm missing your chats, bro, go over to the Twitch. Go to the purple app. We gotta censor ourselves. Looking for the sunshine and the good weather. That's what I got out here, Wallace. Welcome back. What up, Gonzo? What up, Sebastian? Nick, welcome back, bro. You're all moved in. Congratulations, man. Yeah, if I'm missing your chats on Instagram, it's because the chat's not automatically scrolling. I have to go in and manually scroll it. My bad, y'all. Weather's going crazy over here. Really, the Alabama weather. It come with Agwell Harris. It's almost tomorrow here in Narnia. Yeah, man. Time zones are a crazy thing. How is it tomorrow already in Europe? What up, your girl? How you doing? I love your glasses. Thank you. Big ups to everybody on the YouTube, everybody on the Twitch, everybody on the TikTok and the Instagram. We have gone down to only 4 platforms, but they're the 4 that matter most. Okay. Although I do miss Facebook. You know I got love for Facebook, bro. Big ups to the fine folks at Facebook. They had me out yesterday. Canned water. They had canned water, guys. It's probably one of my favorite parts. I mean, it was good to talk to them and stuff, give them feedback, but I'm a sucker for a canned water. I feel like that's the peak of luxury right there. You guys, I've made it. I've officially made it. I'm now drinking canned water in my meetings with Meta. Big ups to Meta. Appreciate y'all. It's 3:05 a.m. Damn, where are you at? You must be in Europe. Excuse me. Sorry for burping in your ear. Big ups to Marvin Tomlin. Big ups to everybody. Shouts to Barman. What up, Real Brown Riggins? I love the wall art. Thank you. My grandma painted it, man. Big ups to Grandma the Goliath. She's a talented artist. It's 11 a.m. for me. 11 a.m. Adam, where are you from, bro?
You're not my dad.
Like New Zealand or some shit? Hey Arnold is peak. Thank you, man. That's one of my favorites, bar man. I was a Hey Arnold kid. A lot of my cohorts, my fellow millennials, they were Rugrats kids. I was a Hey Arnold kid. 10 p.m. here. What up, Getty? Welcome back, bro. Back-to-back days for Getty, Kentucky. Okay, then it's 11 p.m. cuz. You had me thinking you were on the opposite side of the planet for a second. I was like, 11 a.m. in this bitch. That's crazy. You must be in fucking the Philippines. It's cool as hell. We got folks all over the globe just chilling. Isn't that crazy, Marvin? Right? That's why I love it, man. The international cartel of kindness, the global mafia of friendship, the best people around, everywhere, bro. We're everywhere now. I appreciate y'all. If you're early investors, guys, you still are. I enjoy these streams because I'm still able to have a decent, conversation with you guys. I see other streamers sometimes. I don't know how they keep up with them chats. We're able to at least converse here. And it might not always be that way, so I'm trying to savor it while we got it, right? Let's enjoy our little intimate audience. Okay, it's like when you first start listening to an artist and they haven't blown up yet, you can go to a small venue, you get real up close. You can see their nose hairs as they perform the song, you know what I mean? My bad, I read it wrong. No, you're good. Big ups to Dr. Mobius. Is that Mobius and Modius, or is that a different Mobius? Do we have multiple Mobiuses now? If we have multiple Mobiuses, that's how you know we're making it. What's your favorite cuisine? Hawaiian. I'm gonna answer that different every time somebody asks. Am I the only one that consumed all media as a kid? Like literally everything watchable? I mean, I watched a lot of stuff, bro, but I don't know about you. I was born in the 1900s, so we didn't have like the ubiquitous access with the internet, you got what they gave you. You had your cable channels, 20 channels or so, something like that. But in general, there wasn't as much. Now you can really just watch everything. Yeah, it strikes me that you might be younger than me, bro. Is it huevos rancheros? I do like that. What up, Ibra? How's your day been, brother? Hope the stream's been well. Thank you, Noah. Been great. Tomorrow I'm gonna definitely try and squeeze a stream in for sure. But I gotta start packing, bro. I gotta get ready. We're about to head out to Texas. Your boy's going to Texas with Elpeth. You vibing on that cereal milk C4. Zeno is Wesker's clone, by the way, if it wasn't obvious. Yeah, I was like, who is this guy if he's not Wesker? Because people were like, that's not Wesker. But it was Wesker. It was a clone. I was the Goliath tonight. What up, Frank? We're doing good, bro. For a sec, I thought I was missing the stream. Nah, yeah, I just did a little bit later today than normally. I'm from the late 1980s. Oh, shit. So you really just had access to all the media. Either that or you're overestimating how much media you had access to and you felt like all the media, but maybe you didn't realize there was a whole wealth of media that you were missing out on. Anyway, it was everything. All right. I watched as much as I could, I watched Rugrats. Okay, I watched the Cartoon Network a little here and there. We need Sven in Texas. Yes, everything is bigger in Texas, including Sven doing reviews and just travel vlogging. We're going to definitely get our Sven out there. I need to get a list of everything we need to do when we're in Texas. Do a video of Turkish pronunciations. Okay. Can we get the wow, very good. Is the curry goat spicy? Big ups to Turkey, man. What up, Vulcan? We got a couple people asking for Turkey. Thanks for the follow. Period. Shouts to Rot Jaws, son. I appreciate you for your cultural milieu. Very good. Is it corn tortillas or flour tortillas? Both. I prefer flour. I'm Aguero. What up, Oda Dread? I'm an old grandpa already. I might as well be. Born in the 1900s? That's going to only sound crazier the longer we go. Like when I was growing up, someone was like, yeah, he's a Civil War veteran. I was like, Jesus. That's how it sounds when you talk about World War II veterans now. You're like, whoa, what the heck? I was really into Angry Beavers. Angry Beavers was good. That's a good one. He disappears from the scene unlike the other corpses. Yeah, I noticed that. He did disappear, didn't he? So maybe he ain't dead. I'm legal age and to be a dad, that's all that matters. Yeah. What year were you born, man? Let me dox you. Way too much sugar, Pedro. What year were you born, Rye? Was it what, 2001? 2? I didn't mean to send that. What? Yo? I still have a Dag stuffed animal. Is that from Angry Beavers? Dag? I don't remember the character name. Yeah, Angry Beavers is classic. Rocco's Modern Life. I don't remember that one. What else? Let's just start naming old cartoons. Cat Dog. I was a big Cat Dog kid, bro. 05. I'm 21. Okay. Yeah, that's right. 21. I still can't get over Bam Adebayo's 83-point game, by the way. If there's any basketball folks in here, that shit's crazy. That was a disrespectful showcase. I'm not even a Kobe guy, but I'm just like, what do we do? We're fouling to get more time? Like, what are we doing here? Creamy in the house. What up, dog? I'm late 80s. 87. I experienced the unmoderated internet. Oh, God. Not E-Bomb's world over here. My sister was born in 88. I feel bad for anybody born in 88 who made their profiles back in the day or their email tags and they included their birth year in there. Because that now means you're a racist. I always have to clarify. I'm like, are you 37 or are you racist with that 88 in your profile name? Fucking racist ruin everything, bro. Even though I'm 2002, I grew up with the Windows XP. Struggle's real for us elder Zoomers. Yes, sir. My little brother was 2000, so he right on the cusp. Lucky guy, you know? Because saying the 1900, I was born in 19. It's like 19? God damn. My Facebook was ugly. Yeah. Do you remember Facebook when you needed to get a person in college to send you an invite? I remember my cousin showing me Facebook back in the day. He got Brian Cushing to send. He was friends with him, apparently. I don't know if he sent him the invite, but he was friends with Brian Cushing. I don't know if you guys remember the linebacker from the USC Trojans, future Houston, Texan. I mean, sorry to hear that, Rye. You're prematurely old. Wait, what? I have bone degeneration issue. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. MySpace was the big OG. Yeah, I used to set up people's profiles for them. Little did I know I was coding. I should have stuck with that. Get them a nice little song playing back in the day when you needed like HTML and shit. Yeah. All my fellow millennials, big ups to the late Zoomers. I can tell I'm getting older because I can't do regular soda anymore. This is sugar-free. I switched from sugar to artificial sweeteners. They're probably not that much better for you, but in the short term they are. Maybe in the long term they won't be. What up, guy with the keys? How you doing, man? I remember playing a song and recording my voicemail play out. Oh, remember when you would record the voicemail, man? You guys remember Mr. Shy City? The dude with the... I am your father. That's not true. That's impossible, Bubba. Thank you for subscribing on the YouTube, Danth. You guys remember Mr. Shy City? Keeping your fridge stocked will get you many women. That was his viral YouTube video. One of the early viral YouTube videos. I remember he was like doing a thing where he would call you if you sent him your number. So I sent him my number and I put on there like, yo, here's the code to my voicemail. Can you record my voicemail message? I wish I would have saved that somehow, recorded it. But yeah, for years, it was Mr. Shy City going, Dave is busy. He's doing things because things is what David does. I remember that shit. I started getting a little older. My mom was like, David, you can't have this as your voicemail anymore. Like if you're going to apply to a job here, I'm like, I was like, So eventually I got rid of it, but every single part of what I am, maybe the man my fiance fell in love with. Hey, right? You got to love yourself like endlessly. No regrets, man. That's the key right there. I watched the ISU Kentucky game today. Didn't get to finish it though. Anybody know who won? Who won? Good question. Bad Photoshop and bad custom HTML profiles. Yeah, that's the MySpace experience. Anyone remember MIRC? What was that? What up, Josh? She was foist. More British videos, Ethan. I promise they're coming, dog. Do German over pronunciation. 9. All right, I will. Big ups to Brian McCabe. All right, Ethan, relax. Okay, I responded to you. You can stop spamming now. I do appreciate you for keeping the chat flowing, though. That's good. I had a Korn song playing when you viewed my profile. Nice. Now, because of the effects TikTok has had on censorship and self-censorship, when I read that, I switched the K for a P. And I was like, wow, wow, interesting. I wonder what that sounded like. But then I was able to remember, oh, that was a band. He wasn't talking about adult industry songs. He was talking about a band. Okay, I got it. I mean Russian, German or Russian. I'll do both, bro. We're playing, yeah. I remember the member berries. What up, Cotton?
Hello there.
And long-term artificial sweeteners cause cancer. Yeah, that's why I was making jokes. That's why that was the joke, Cream. You didn't have to say the quiet part out loud, bud. Way to hammer home the punchline for me. I'm gonna have to chill on these sweeteners, but in the meantime, they help me with the getting off of the shug. Although I had Oreos today. I'm not really that much off the shug. To be honest, it's my body telling me, yeah, you can't process sugar anymore, big fella. That's getting me off the shug. The irony that I would create a character so obsessed with American sugar intake, only to become pre-diabetic. You know, there's an irony there. But like Rye said, I love myself either way. And I am blessed to be where I am today. Big ups to the Cotton, big ups to the Cream, big ups to the Goliath Gang team. Shouts to everybody following on the YouTube. We're gonna hit 10K this year. It's already on the way. It's already happening. If you're on YouTube in the year 2026, you're an early investor in the Davey the Goliath experience, and I do appreciate y'all for that. What up, Game Pop? I was Disneyland, California. I made a peak video. Thank you, Tickle. I appreciate you. It was a great time. We got season pass. We got like a year-long pass. We had such a good time. I'm officially committing to the Disney adult bit. We're going to create a Disney adult character and lean into that because I had a great time. What up, Gravy Peach? Welcome to the club, Davey. Next stop, glucose meters and CPAP machines. Nah, you know, the CPAP, I did get tested for sleep apnea a few years back, but I feel like my test wasn't accurate because I couldn't sleep. How am I supposed to sleep in a fucking hospital bed? Like, it was a big comfy one, but I barely slept, I feel like. I have something called cataphrenia, dude, which is near sleep apnea. It does involve holding your breath, but it's way more embarrassing. Anybody here have cataphrenia? You guys know what that is? It's not a very popular ailment. Basically, I moan in my sleep, and sometimes it sounds very sexual. I'm not gonna lie. So what I do is I hold my breath, and I don't always do this. It's usually only when I sleep on my back, but I'll hold my breath for a long time, and then as I exhale, I go, it's the worst. It's so, having roommates in college, they're over here like, is this motherfucker nocturnal emissioning over here? Like, what is going on, you know? It's my curse. It's my gift and my curse. You used to follow me. Dang. Well, yeah, I followed a lot of people. When I first got on TikTok, I was trying to keep my following equal, not equal, but like 10% of my following. No, I was trying to keep the people I followed like equal to the following, like 10% equal. So if I had like 400,000 followers, I would try and have like 4,000. I would try to follow 4,000 people. And I just hit follow all the time on TikTok. But, then some weird people started popping up on my feed. I fucks with you, Dave. Thank you, Mike. Some weird people started popping up. So if I followed somebody erroneously and then they popped up and they were like doing some weird shit, I would unfollow them. I don't know if you did weird shit or maybe just I didn't vibe with your content, dog. Maybe, I don't know. Loving life is the biggest blessing. I could say that. I couldn't agree more, right, Gavin? There's a small detail where while infected, the recoil for the Requiem is still pretty bad to where he holds the weapon with two hands, but after being cured, he's able to fire with one. Whoa. So your brain might not be sending your brain signals to breathe. I have sleep apnea. My throat collapses in my sleep. Damn. Yeah, Marvin was saying he has it too. What I have is diagnosed as cataphrenia. I don't know why, but I hold my breath and then I moan. They do at home ones now where you wear this device. That might need to be the move, Marvin. They said my dad woke up like 300 times during that sleep test, right? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. That basically went away when I lost weight. Like when I was down, like 270, middle school weight, the sleep stuff went away. So is the egg foo young spicy? It might be, bro. So I think, yeah, a lot of the afflictions do have to do with me putting on weight. Your boy is a little more cushiony than he was. I hurt my back when I was in high school. I think I put on a lot. I put on like 100 pounds, bro. And then I lost it. And then I put it back on, and now here we are. And I lost it before COVID. I was in the best shape of my life. And then COVID came. And I was like, if I'm gonna die, I'd rather at least be able to eat Lucky Charms and play video games than be doing these 5-mile walks every day. And then I didn't die from COVID, and now I'm just like, all right, well, might be time to bring the 5-mile walks back out. But I'm not gonna make the mistake of making that a major part of my content, bro. I'm gonna do that shit in silence. You're gonna look up one day and you're like, damn, did Davey get swole? Because I see certain comedians and other content creators who they make the weight loss part of their journey like publicly on the social media, and then you see them doing anything that is not fucking push-ups and sit-ups, and their audience is just like, what happened to that whole journey? I see you're eating food, fat boy. What are you doing? And so I'm not gonna, don't ever, I know fat shaming could be good motivation. Be nice to me. I'm too sensitive. Don't fat shame. I mean, you can if you want. It's good for engagement, but I'm not gonna like you. Okay? Just make it an occasional thing, like from time to time. No, I'll definitely post fitness stuff. Eventually, like I want to get into the fitness side of things. It's a good niche to have, throw it in under the hood. We have a lot of niches. Why not add one more? You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna be so public with it while I'm still girthy like this. Best believe, yes, sir. I'll make a great video. Which one? Oh, the moaning? Yeah, I should make a video about cataphrenia for my folks. Let me put it on the list. Because I'm sure there's other people with cataphrenia. Now, I'm self-diagnosed cataphrenic. I never had a doctor tell me I had that. I just have always been a moaning sleeper. And so I looked up online, why do I sound like I'm orgasming in my sleep? And they're like, oh, you have cataphrenia. So I'm kind of like those people who are like, go on TikTok and they scroll and they see a couple videos about autism and they're like, I'm autistic now, that's, except for I have the receipts. Cataphrenia video. I have so many ideas that people have submitted that I have not done. If I ever am running low on ideas, I need to make sure to hit that ideas tab on the Discord. In fact, let's pull up the Discord right now and do that. Big ups to Alove Dog. Shouts to Matt Cook. Wicked shirt. Thank you, Krakowski. Say what you will about Polish people. They do make a decent deli ham. What up, Centurion? Ozempic. I got offered doing that, bro. There was actually a company that reached out. I don't like sticking myself with needles, bro. And like, I just kind of feel like some of the side effects they were mentioning that could be potential, that are as rare as they could be. I'm just like, yeah, let's just do it natural. I did it once before. I've lost 100 pounds before. I can do it again, So yeah, I'm not down with the Zemps. Although nothing wrong if you use the Zemp. I got family members use the Zemp, friends, do your thing. I'm just not down, bro. But I could have. In fact, I tried it for about a month. Didn't like it. I don't like sticking myself with shit. And yeah, I did one ad for them, Fella Health. You might have seen that ad back in the day, but gotta check out my YouTube channel one day, bro. If you like deep dive video essay, absolutely. Oda, put it on the promo tab. Put it on the promo tab in the Discord for sure. All right, let's see. My bad, y'all. I'm having a hard time keeping up with you guys because I'm rambling tonight, but that's part of the yap session. You know what I mean? That is something we do here. The year pass sounds great. If I spent that much, no, I'm going to be getting my money's worth. That's the thing, Tickle. I'm going to get my money's worth. We've already been like 5 or 6 times, So, appreciate y'all. Big ups to Matt. We played RDR? Yes, one of my favorite games of all time. Telling people about a diet is always a bad idea. Yeah, just any idea. Telling people about any idea you have in general until you've started the idea or you've like made progress on it, just move in silence like lasagna, Don't even worry about it. I think putting my progress on social media has helped me the most, TBH. Yeah, Brian, and that, to each their own, right? To each their own. But it's one thing if you're making progress, right? Like my point is I'm not gonna start posting about it like that Will Kelly guy. You guys seen him before? This is what I used to get at Taco Bell when I was 500 pounds. It was crazy. And then like all you see is comments like, what do you mean you used to? You are currently ordering that food on this video. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not gonna talk about it until I'm be about it. You know what I mean? That's all I mean. Could always be a school janitor from Narnia, dude. After my wife and I got married, I put on 100 pounds, but damn, could she cook. And that's a beautiful way to put on 100 pounds, bro. Like, that's a blessing, Marvin. Big ups to Matthew Mayberry. You have sleep apnea now. Apnea means without air, should tell you everything. Good food and wine. I don't know. Yeah. It's not like that. I don't know. What's a pneu? You should do an insufferable car dealer. Okay, I'll put that on the list. Insufferable car dealer. Any ideas? I'll throw them on the list. Just finished my essay. Congratulations, Aiden. I appreciate you, bro. All right, make a fitness influencer character. All right. Like an overweight one? All right, let's get caught up with the Twitch. My bad. What up, Eva? I want to hear you moan for research purposes. Welcome back, Sydney. For research purposes. I can tell you what it sounds like. It's the exhale. The exhale is a moan. And the thing is, I went and I was tested for sleep apnea, and they said I don't hold my breath long enough for it to count as sleep apnea. So yeah. Salesman that wants to be your best friend, he just wants that. He wants that commission, bro. He don't want to be your friend. Ozempic weight loss looks kind of weird. Well, if it's not done, like I'm sure there's people who've lost weight with Ozempic who have like exercised a lot and improved their nutrition, but it's the people who just get on it and then like just don't eat that much and are kind of basically starving themselves who start to look gaunt and weird, you know. And you could do that even without Ozempic. You know, it's people who kind of restrict. They're so calorie restrictive. You know, they barely eat, and you lose a bunch of muscle. You know what I mean? The first time I lost a lot of weight, I was starting to get skinny, and I don't ever want to be that. Like, I was playing basketball, people were pushing me around. I'm like, I've never been used to being pushed around. I'm always been a sturdy force in the paint. You know what I mean? So I think, my weight loss journey is going to definitely have to involve some weightlifting because I don't want to be skinny, bro. I want to still maintain my stature. So, big ups to Oda Dread. You said you're on YouTube, bro? Let me just follow you now while I'm here. Did you put it in the promo tab? Let me go peep the promo tab. My live just got restricted on TikTok. Themes that may find uncomfortable, disordered eating and body image. Bro, I can't even talk about people. I was literally saying that that's wrong, TikTok. Eat a fucking dick, TikTok. Jesus, bro. I wasn't espousing disordered eating. I was saying that it was disordered. Hold on, hold the fucking phone, bro. You can't even acknowledge the existence of disorders, man? This is like the other day when I was talking about getting jumped and they're like, this is violent. Can't talk about violence. I'm like, bro, I'm discussing something that happened to me, bro. All right. Touche, TikTok. Touche. Cookies and creme. TikTok is really angel soft level soft, bro. It is what it is, man. They don't have to tell me they're restricting my lives, bro. About a month ago, we were pulling 100 people sustained for several hours, and now it's like I can't get my live out there right now. But I don't know what I did. Maybe they know I'm too powerful. It's not stopping me in other areas of TikTok. My followers are growing. My videos are getting somewhat decent push. They just are like, yeah, we can't have this guy have the full triumvirate. You know what I mean? He can't have everything. We need to keep him humble. And I respected TikTok. I will never acknowledge any struggles that people go through ever again. I don't want to ever talk about anything that could, that people could be going through. God forbid you talk about something real that people are going through. No. Let's just keep it about puppies and ice cream. I have that issue too. When I lost a bunch of weight, I felt like I was too light. Ended up gaining again. Yeah. I want to stay, I want to stay. We're going to be lifting. We're going to be lifting. Been trying hard to gain weight. My metabolism just doesn't let me. Yeah. See, people have the opposite problems. Grass is always greener. The grass is always greener. My stepmom has amazing curly hair. She always wishes she had straight hair, but people see girl with straight hair sees her. She's like, man, I wish I had curly hair like you. Meanwhile, she wishes she had, you know what I mean? It's all grass is always greener. Comparison is the thief of joy. I wasn't used to feeling like I could be moved easily, right? Yeah, in the paint, bro, I'm posting up, someone's pushing me. I'm like, yo, what is this new development? Are you interested in politics? No, actually, no. Not like interested. No. Am I affected by it? Is it a privilege to not be interested in politics? Yes. Yeah. It's a good question. Ekath Fidel. Are you? What's your favorite politics? I'm interested in people who are interested in politics. Like today, my cousin was live, and he goes in these little TikTok lives where, you'll swipe upon them every once in a while. You see like 10 people just sitting in there, just like in a sewing circle, essentially. Like, I just think it's all these, the taxes, and the immigrants. And you're like, all right. And they're just like, yeah, I think the same thing. And the war, I like the war, honestly. I think it's good for business. Yeah. Oh, yeah, war. We should do more of that. It's like, all right. Like, those people interest me because it's like, how much shit do you not have going on right now where this is your form of entertainment at 6 p.m. on a weeknight? Like, dude, play a video game or something. What are you doing? Like, TikTok full-blown censors people for real. It's honestly ass. I stopped putting my... Yeah, I mean, it's also... It's a double-edged sword, and it's gotten worse, in terms of... like pertinent stuff on the FYP. I used to love TikTok because it was so tailored to like, it would show me stuff that I'm interested in. And honestly, like when I was yesterday at my research thing, I was telling Facebook, you guys have actually gotten better in that regard. Like if my Facebook feed shows me shit, like if I'm thinking about something, Facebook will start showing me it now. You know what I mean? Freedom of speech on Twitch. Yeah, freedom of speech, man. What up, Paul? Welcome back, bro. I've seen some pretty freaking crazy things on TikTok. It's weird that they did that to you. Well, nah, it makes sense, bro. You can't talk about trying to lose weight because then they'll say this is disordered eating. I was literally saying that it's bad not to eat a lot, because I was saying why I think it's dangerous for people who go on Ozempic who don't like have a plan, and you know what I mean? And they're like, yeah, you can't talk about that. No, can't acknowledge a flaw in the weight loss industry. The STEM tab on TikTok's kind of good though. Yeah, I like that they added that. I'm not really good at STEM, but sorry for going quiet. I'm shaving my face. You're good, bro. You ain't got to apologize. My FYP trying to make me depressed. Yeah, it can sense. I feel like it reads your pupils. I'm going to do a test. I'm going to start using my glasses when I scroll. I feel like it can tell what kind of mood you're in, and then it amplifies it. You should do an obvious Russian spy. We do have an obvious henchman character. His name is, does anybody remember the name of that guy? Jim, hello. I'm Jim, like Morrison. Yeah, Brian, I'm gonna the fitness stuff, I'll save that for the Discord, the fitness tab. Let me grab my popcorn. Gonna see a Davey Yankees versus Dodgers crash out. You bring that up way too much, bro. Like, okay, I was, but I triggered some childhood trauma. I used to get so sad when the Yankees would get eliminated every year, bro. And then we finally make it back to a World Series and we get crushed by the Dodgers. Yeah, I crashed out a little bit. But it wasn't even that legendary of a crash out. That was like a level 2 crash out, Marvin. All right. I bet it's because you said Twitch. Maybe, Matthew. Nah, it's probably because of what they said, that talking about disordered eating. You're just not allowed to even acknowledge that is a thing. I wasn't saying you should eat in a disordered fashion. Everybody in my chat, you should starve yourself. I wasn't saying that, but that's what they took it like, I was just acknowledging that that's a thing and that it's bad. And they're like, no, don't do that. It may make people uncomfortable. And to be honest, it was a slap on the wrist, right? They didn't take my live down. They just warned me. Okay, so my live ain't going to get a lot of viewers tonight. That's all. And the funniest way to get around that, bro, just end your live and start it over. I'm not going to do that tonight because this is a late night stream. We're just going to be yapping, playing some fall. Maybe I actually will do that after. Maybe we will do that anyway when we start the Fallout part of the stream. I lied to you. I'm not eating in a disorderly fashion. I'm not eating at all. Yeah, I definitely grew up with an unhealthy. My parents, they're products of the 80s, right? And you see what the models look like back then, bro. It was scary. It looked like a Fallout ghoul, emaciated. So I think I inherited some of that generational trauma. I had grandparents, who who grew up in the Great Depression, right? So it's like both ends of it, feast and famine, right? There's no just like middle ground. It's either or. So I get it. It's fine. It's not something I generally talk about too much, but I mean, you see my chins, cuz. You know what I mean? Like, you see it. I hate shaving for this reason. They made me do it for the movie. I'm like, damn, I look like a baby with a big old chin. Poser classmate. Okay, what's that look like? My favorite part of politics is a guy called Zoran. Yeah. That's your favorite part? I noticed your, what flag is that in your profile picture, by the way? Heard about the model Twiggy from the 70s? No, dude, but that's a crazy name to have if you're a model. Perfect pronunciation of my name. Yeah, I'm a political science student, but I'm from Asia. Okay, cool. Sometimes when people ask that question, they're like trying to start like some controversy in the chat, but it seemed like you asked it earnestly. That's why I was curious. You're from Asia. It's interesting. Yeah, global politics. I think I would say, yeah, global politics are interesting. My thing is, man, I'm pretty much anti-war. That's my biggest political stance. I think that rich people have been sending poor people to die in war for centuries, and I think it's a tired storyline. I think politics, like the best way you can influence them is to get involved on the local level, you know. But I generally, I live in a country where I'm playing on easy mode. I'm a tall white man with green eyes, and I don't have to like worry about politics. But there's people in this country who are impacted by the system where it just impacts their daily life. It affects their daily life. You know what I mean? I'm Mexican though. You know what I mean? So some of my cousins who don't look exactly like me, they're impacted by it. The funny part is my cousins who look the most Mexican though, that's the ones sitting in the sewing circle on TikTok. And that's the other thing about these Mexicans. It's like, bro, you are the thing. Like, you're lucky you were born over here, bro. If you're, you know, I'm not gonna get too into it, but like, if your mama took a vacation down to her hometown, you happened to be popped out down there, you would be going through it right now, like some of our other cousins. You know what I mean? Anyway, my favorite part of politics is all the raw honesty. I really respect it. Yeah, I love how. That's something, like when we were growing up, they lied to you, but they pretended like they were telling the truth. Now they just lie and they expect you to know that they're lying. You know what I mean? That is crazy. What a time to join. What up, Jay? I think it's been a way of distracting the masses more or less since day one. You talking about, oh, it's Norwegian. Okay, I got you. So you're from Norway and you're a big Mamdani guy? Is that Islamophobia, bro, creeping in? I've heard the people in Europe can be a little phobic. Or do you like him? Did I misread your text completely? He said he's about to wreck New York. That could be a good or a bad, either way. My paisa, what up, dog? Yes, sir, fellow Mexicans. I forget this is the guy that does skits when I see him on here. Did you actually forget that? That's the difference with the streams and my content, right? I love your Jamaican restaurant video. Thank you, Suburbs. Big ups to Jay, man. I just moved to the US from Finland and sadly I've not had any issues. I guess I'm the correct pigment. Yeah. Saying the quiet part out loud on the street, but that privilege is a thing, man, for sure. But also, I think America is a little more friendly than people paint it out to be. Definitely not the feds, the police, but just the general people. A little phobic, right, bro? You say jerk chicken. You like queso? Yeah, man. I remember seeing him back when his 2K days. He would just pop up on my feed when he was going live, and like he didn't even have that big of a, like, he had a decent amount of people following him, but he just blew up. I aspire to be like that dude, honestly. Like, yeah, he's like a perfect example of somebody who just went live on TikTok and, you know, was consistent with it and popped off to the mainstream. So yeah, I rocks with queso heavy, bro. Eastern Europe is especially phobic. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've heard, man. Are you actually food and wine? Or are you being sarcastic? Because I know Europeans could also be pretty sarcastic. I wouldn't go about espousing that though if you're being serious, bro. Norway is, oh, are you guys? That's crazy because you're not even a part of this country. What up, dough boy? I think he blew up from that one piece Lego brick. Did he? I remember when he started doing the Harry Potter was when he really popped off, bro. What it do? What up, Caustic? Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's the thing. It's hard to tell irony from a chat. Like if that's like generally how you feel, bro, I'm probably not going to allow you in my chat too long. 'Cause I don't like. There's a lot more like important things to focus on than race, and so like if you're still stuck in a 1900s kind of outlook on life, this really isn't the community for you, bro. What up, hacker? Well, he's got the red flag with the iron cross, but I guess it's not an iron cross. It's just Norway. I don't know. It looked a little sus. Always a good day when it's a stream day. I appreciate y'all. I mean, Monday through Friday, every day is a good day, bro. Where's my TikTok mods when we need them? And you're speaking for the whole country, bro. Like I know some fools from Norway who are chilling in our community. You know? Like we got cool Norway. I think one of our homies here from Norway. They're very critical. My thing is, and it's like my YouTube video. Oh, so you really are. You're a proud racist. Okay, bro. Well, you might want to go find an echo chamber to espouse those views, because we're not going to agree with you here. He said they're very critical of our president, but he's a contrarian over there. It sounds like you need to get better hobbies, bro. To me, it sounds like you don't got like a lot of good hobbies and you just like treat it like sports. That's what it sounds like to me. Maybe he's besmirching the good name of Norway. Yeah, how do we know he's actually Norwegian? He could be cosplaying. That's the thing with trolls on the internet, bro. I'm not trying to start nothing. I'm into it. So it's like something asking if they watch sports. Yeah, exactly. But sometimes, like I said earlier, I'm not interested in it myself, but I am interested in people who are interested in it. I find them to be hilarious. They are good content fodder. So let's go ahead and pick this fool's brain until he says something crazy, and then we'll block him. And we'll probably end up blocking him either way, but we'll give him a chance to let his soul shine through if he does have one. We're sipping on a little sugar-free cherry Coke.
No, they're ignorant. That's ignorant.
I love the sports. Yeah. You like them old school players. The one, what are they? Plays the game the right way. You know, all those bird whistles, dog whistles, bird whistles. Yeah, my favorite basketball player was Detlef Shrimp. We got a lot of red flags over here. I'm sorry, I can't help. Can you not, Rye? We can help ourselves. Why do you feel that way? Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, it's probably like his family. I'll give you two things that I think are going on here. This is a person who doesn't get a lot of attention in their life, and this is a way that they've found to get attention. They go online and they espouse hatred. That's one thing. Or their parents were ignorant and they just indoctrinated them into ignorance. Those are my two things. I think it's probably the former, maybe a little bit of the latter. Who knows? Yeah, fuck that guy. I agree, bro. What the heck did I miss? Isaac, we got a racist on the TikTok. I don't have a soul, so you get no racism shining through, but I'm getting banned anyways. I mean, like I said, it just looks like you're trying to get attention, bro. Are you a young lad? It's also giving you're a youngster. Detlef was underrated. He was good. I was trying to think of like a racist basketball. Rick Barry. Now, we don't get any more Rick Barrys anymore in the league. They play the game the right way. They hustle. They're heady. All those dog whistles. Like in the NFL draft, you compare two players. One of them was white, one of them was black. The white one, he just plays the game the right way, you know? Like all those years that Skip Bayless just hated LeBron, you know, he was just waiting on his heart of hearts. It was because he was a black man. You know, that's what it was. And he just couldn't say it. He gave you all these reasons. That's a big dog whistle in our country. Gritty, the first one in, the last one out. A racist on the racist. Is TikTok the racist app? Yeah, I guess right now it is. I'm 18 for TikTok not to kick me off the platform. Oh, so he might even be younger than that. Yeah, it's just a young guy. It's a kid probably, bro. It's a kid who's looking to get a little attention on the. Here's my thing, bro. You ever heard the saying, good food and wine? I honestly thought this fool was going to be like a boomer with that name. Here's the thing, good food and wine. Have you ever heard the saying, you catch more flies with honey than vinegar, right? So you may be enjoying going around and getting attention, albeit negative attention, but try being nice, bro. Maybe you said you don't have a soul, so maybe you just in general, I don't know. Maybe you just have darkness within you, I guess. That's just not where we're at here, though. You date any Latinas? Back in the day, man. Yeah, once. A half. That was rough. I'm not gonna lie. Muy caliente. I'm white. I'm spicy. It was too spicy for me. Yeah. My girl now is she's Balkan in Italian, aka she plays the game the right way. You know what I mean? Not intentionally. You can't help who you fall for. She's awesome though. Big ups to my girlfriend. We're about to go to Texas. That's gonna be interesting. Austin, Texas, I've heard is not as Texas as other parts of Texas. We'll see. I start my first welding job on Monday, so I'm nervous. You got this, bro. It's one of the best jobs in the country. I'm not joking. Very good choice. Yeah, I've heard welding is a great blue collar job, bro. He thinks he's so cool. Yeah, I mean, my live already got restricted, so he's just trying to get me to get the band hammer probably by saying something crazy. She bad? Oh yeah, the baddest, dog. That art piece behind you with the lights is fire. Thank you, Isaac. Isaac, are you the one that gifted all the subs yesterday, by the way? I think it was someone named Isaac. I appreciate you if you did, bro. I also appreciate you if you didn't, but good to see you, dog. My grandma painted it. It's beautiful. I've always been a big fan of it. I need more paintings from Grandma the Goliath. I like her. I especially like her. She usually does. She has like a certain style. She doesn't do as many like modern art stuff like that. But she's very talented. She usually paints once a day, one painting a day, man. Just emotional immaturity and ignorance from a lack of experience because he hasn't experienced stuff. Yeah. And just the very fact that you're, you know, a European who's very interested in American politics, it's just, you want to feel like he said it himself. He wants to be the contrarian, which is, all right, bro. You're just not going to get any good energy from us here. Like, we're not going to argue with you. We're going to kind of just ignore you. Is what it is, man. Is what it is. All right. Big ups to the Asian, what was his name? Yeah, the lunch pail. First one in, last one out. The Jokic saved the game. What up, Ekath? Fidel. Like how I just called him the Asian. Look at me, my Americanness is showing, dude. I'm born in the 1900s. Give me a break. I appreciate you, Fidel. Yeah. See, there's the dichotomy there. You got one guy who's interested in politics, but he comes from it from a respectful place. And then you got the guy just looking for attention. But he's getting the attention. We've been talking about him way too long. So we're going to do what I said a couple sentences ago and just, all right, move on. What's your favorite cereal? What's your favorite meal of the day? Some folks just love to argue. Yeah, the internet's great at that too. And I'd be lying if I said I don't do content at times that facilitates that opportunity, right? A lot of my posts are good hubs for a nice disagreement, you know. I have a uni exam today. Wish me luck. Hey, good luck, Procharg. I appreciate you, bro. Shouts to Suburbs guy. Big ups to period. What's your name, dog? I'm playing on a Wii. That's what's up. Your room is completely sick. Thank you, awesome guy. I appreciate you. Yeah, I tried to make it kind of a nice little backdrop for the stream. And I love it. I love it. You know, if I was looking back a couple of my older streams from a few years ago, and my walls were basically barren. I used a green screen most of the time. We've just come a long way. You can even ask, you know, Pink Sinatra, some of the people who've been here for a long time. Like we've definitely upgraded. The quality's gotten a lot better. Like I don't think can we get a clap test from the folks on all the platforms? When I say clap, type clap in the chat. So get it ready now. Type it, clap. And then when I go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, clap, hit enter. All right. 5, 4, 3. So it was like 3 seconds latency, bro. That's crazy. I appreciate y'all. Remember we used to be like a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes behind. We've just come a long way. So I'm trying to shift to a place of gratitude, you know. Oh, somebody got him. Nice. Which one of my TikTok mods went over there and banned him? That was a good, quiet, polite ban. I appreciate y'all. I'll be at your Saturday and Sunday streams. I'm not going to be here Saturday or Sunday, brother. I'm traveling.
To summarize, Reddit moderators should be treated like celebrities or influencers.
I agree. I'm not going to be here on Saturday or Sunday. I'm going to be traveling to a film festival, music festival, like South by Southwest. I'm going to Austin. What up, Marvin? It was you? Good look, Marvin. Good look. Did you ban him or time him out? Because he was relatively cordial. You know what I mean? But he was a racist. I don't want those people in my chat to begin with. You know. But sometimes people live and learn. You give them a chance and they redeem themselves. They come back a couple years later. They're like, I was that guy who said I was racist. And I was just going through a hard time. I just lost my grandpa, you know, and he was a big influence on me, and you know, and I was just lashing out at the world. And it's like, all right, he can always create a new account if he really wants to redeem himself. I'm not about it though. He said he didn't have a soul. We really rock with folks with souls here. I'm big on soul. Pizza or tenders for late night munchies? Tenders. I'm always gonna opt for the protein option. I do love pizza, but I feel like late night, that's just gonna. Now I'm thinking as an old man whose blood sugar is gonna spike. You know what I mean? Pizza is a better late night option, but I'm no longer able to process carbs. I never could process carbs well. That's the reason I don't like to drink, bro. I turn red. I get Davy glow. Seemed like a great friend. Thank you, Isaac. I appreciate you, bro. Was it you who gifted the subs? My bad. I didn't even notice if you responded. I didn't. Okay, well, big ups to you regardless. Nacho cheese belongs on pizza slices. That sounds like it could have real potential for something delicious. Big ups to Functional Hacker. People with autism often farm dopamine through fighting. That makes sense. I have some family members who I think now in retrospect, I mean, I had said that before because you do get dopamine from fighting. So there's certain like family members I think who I could say did that. I might even have done that before at one time in my life, bro. I was a grade A troll in school. I was a class clown. I'm stealing that term, dopamine farming. That is a really good term. What up, Zion? What up, Dan Miller Music? What kind of music you been making lately? I muted him for the duration of the live. Thank you, Marvin. There you go. Because then you can give him a chance for us to roast him still. Great job. My only Narnia mod, bro. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and Marvin, bro. We missed you. I hope you've been doing well, bro. I know you going back to school, you know, working. But it's always good when you're here, dude. You're good vibes. Please vote. Oh, you want to do a vote? Maybe the mods can vote. Okay, let's just do a vote. Let's do a vote for the guy. He wants to be seen. Chicken wing. He's been here for several streams in a row now. I think he might even be Italian. Better late night snack. Did we miss the first ad break? We did, huh? I've been just straight yapping for 50 minutes. This has been like a flow state yap session, y'all. I appreciate you. I legit, we must have ran auto rolls or something. Blues, rock and roll, folk, blues country, occasionally Eastern Europe, electronica. Nice, Dan. Gotta make sure I'm following Dan. Hold up, let's follow Dan, bro. I'm always trying to get more musicians in my audience, bro. I love music. That's something I've been neglecting probably since even last summer. There was a period where I was writing a lot of songs, and I've kind of shifted my focus back toward the comedy in the meantime. But I love music, man. Music's one of my favorite things. Music makes the world go round. Got you, brother. All right. So we're gonna play some Fallout. I think maybe we'll extend the yap session a little bit longer. We'll do like a 30-minute yap session in addition to the hour. So maybe a little 90-minute yap session today, because I just feel the yap has been good today. I've been flow state, and we're talking about pizza versus chicken tenders. I just feel good. I feel good. Plus, we want to extend the well, shit. Am I gonna even restart the live because we got restricted for being fat? You guys see that? TikTok restricted us for fatness. Whatever. It's anti-fatness. It's crazy. They're shaming me. They're body shaming me. Chicken wing lover. Oh God, not the chicken wings. Don't get me started on chicken wings. Almost, Ariel. Give it 3 more minutes and we're gonna take that ad break for you. Traded my soul in middle school for what? The fuck? You made a middle school Faustian bargain, dog? What the hell, Sinatra? I think you know, souls are way more important than they talk about. Gluten intolerant, I might be. Yeah. Variety is nice. It's also called the spice of life. It's true. What's your history, Grandpa? I was born in the 1900s, bro. I'm ancient. There's a theory that a lot of the Mexican people or Aztecs migrated from Asia, like during the Pangea times. So if you're Mexican, you definitely might have some Asian glow. Yeah. Well, I mean, I just don't have...
They're ignorant. That's ignorant.
I don't have the enzymes, bro. I don't have the enzymes to process alcohol, and I think those same enzymes might have something to do with why the gluten, the sugar, I do not process sugar. What you gonna eat for dinner, Frank? I'm excited to hear about it. My fiance made me noodles. Ooh.
Over here.
With the fizzy wickets to your liking. Pine, yes, they were delicious. What was the verdict? Pizza or tenders? We still got... I made it a 10-minute vote for some reason. That's a really long vote. Did you get to listen to Cheesy Street? Oh, is that what you posted in the Discord? I mean, no, I did not. Well, maybe we'll peep it here in a minute. I had a salad that I added pulled pork. Lion? I'm going to assume you meant loin, but if you had pulled pork lion, why wouldn't you just call it pulled lion? You guys ever eaten lion? I always heard it was gamey. Big gamey. Sorry. And then you had leftovers for dinner. Nice. And then after a workout, pick up all my fitness folks out here working out, dog. You're inspiring me to be better. Then I made a date snacks imitation for Snicks. What's a snick? What country are you from? This meal sounds exotic as hell, little Sydney. I'm not gonna lie. She ate pulled tiger and Snicks. What the fuck? Like a Dr. Seuss ass dinner, dude. I had a bit of a snick because the snick was John Wick, and the snick will do the trick. The snick makes you give a frick. I'm trying to do my own Dr. Seuss impression. You guys hear Dr. Seuss did his wife dirty? He was a dirty, dirty dog. Infidelitus. We used to do music review Mondays, but YouTube would always copyright the live. Yeah, you know what, man? Maybe we'll just drop YouTube on Mondays because I miss music review Monday. Music is a big part of my ethos. We might need to start just not having YouTubes on the live on Mondays, bro. That'll just be the part of it. Or I can always upload them after, but then mute the music, I guess. I don't know. Yap strap, we yap. It picks up the Centurion. I saw a video today that said people who are really interested in Roman history are lizard people. He says sports. You guys ever see that bald dude who looks like an alien? You guys ever see? He's like, today we're going to be talking about the Palladians, and he's like all bald and like super. Like he seems like a primary source type of guy. He was saying people who are into sports.
That's a big up friend Irie.
Roman history, and I can't remember the other one, but you saying those are lizard people. I was like, damn, dog, you would know. I believe you. I believe you. If I hadn't become a chef, I definitely would have became a musician. I would have been homeless for a while, but it would have been worth it. You could always still do music, bro. Look at Action Bronson, bro. The chef to musician pipeline is always strong. Cheese before bed is a bad idea if you can't process cheese. Anyone else ever had a shower thought and be like, how the fuck did all these different languages come around? Yeah, I mean, it was that Tower of Babel, I guess. I had some noodles, ziti, a la caciotre, le butter y pepe. I've ate two-legged fish. Man's out here single-handedly stopping the evolution of a fish. It's already back in the gym to rebuild after my hernia repair. That's good to hear, bro. Why does your fish have legs? Sounds like he grew up in Springfield, bro, next to that nuclear power plant. You can play music forever, right, Dan? You don't like music has no timeline, bro. It's just your soul. 2026, things are changing. You can say that again, bro. Okay, it is time for an ad break now, though. We're gonna actually run this one. It looks like in the vote, chicken tendies take a big lead. It's 11-4. We'll see after this ad break if chicken tendies can maintain that lead, bro. Don't. Are you guys voting for chicken tendies because I said? Are you voting for chicken tendies because I said chicken tendies, guys? Don't be yes men. Don't be afraid to disagree with me. I need people who are okay disagreeing with me in my circle. All right, but just know you're not my dad. Holy shit. How did I time that so well? I thought somebody else hit that shit. That's how you know we're not latent at all. This live is live. We are in the moment. You're not my dad. We'll be right back. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. I'm gonna go water the garden.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
They say he murdered people. All right, we'll be right back.
You're not my dad!
How'd that get in there?
These nuts.
Helicopter! Got it! Nutty.
All right, talking my shit when I'm walking it. You don't understand me in my cockpit. I was just flying, and why are you lying? I'm telling you, I did not touch you. All I ever do is try to clock shit. Yeah, I'm a fast shit. Live long and prosper, Spock shit. I said live long and prosper, that's Spock shit, yeah. You wanna now, yeah. Don't have a cow, yeah.
What's your profanity?
Why are you cursing?
Son, where'd you find this?
Off of the top of the dome, I'm never rehearsing. So why is it working?
Over here.
Why is it working? Don't be a jerk, fam. You not kin. You ain't my friend. You is a fake. Why is you trying to pretend? Yo, when I flush, where does the pee-pee go? My favorite Star Wars character is probably C-3PO. Yo. It's probably C-3PO. Human cyborg relations. Why you fucking robots? I'm trying to travel. I'm trying to globetrot. You know not what he do.
Profanity?
I said wee wee, you said poo poo. Eating a platter. Watch the blood splatter. I am just matter. Your opinions don't matter.
That's nasty.
It's so disgusting. No rushing. No regrets. My favorite character from Star Wars is actually Boba Fett. It's actually Boba Fett. That was for you. I do not know your name or what I should call you, because your name is just a bunch of periods. Yeah. I'm feeling way serious. Yeah. I'm feeling delirious. Yeah. I'm feeling kind of curious. Like, where is you from, cuz? Where is you from? I don't have a gun. But I don't have a gun in the way that Kurt Cobain didn't have a gun. Why are you so fun to talk to? This ain't a practice, it's just a walkthrough. But that's what the Glock do. All right, let's catch up. The BSSA is cooked, because if you go into free roam in photo mode, you can see what's under the helmet. It's an infected soldier. Yeah, wasn't that in 8 too? I fuck with this guy, so I popped on to show my support. What up, AJ Rocks? I appreciate you. Shouts to F-Frame. Thank you for being early investors on the Instagram, man. I bet if I went live on Instagram through my phone, I'll probably get more people, to be honest with you. I think it's because I use Streamlabs, dog. North Carolina, where they spin shirts like helicopters. Carolina, is that where you're from, Dan? What up, Noodle? That's their name, it's Noodle. Let's see what snack that they chose. I'm just here spitting my prose. I'm a poet and I didn't even know. He's a poet and he had no clue. Pizza won at the buzzer beater, bro. No way. Nah, yeah, pizza's good. But like, it's kind of gotten a bad rep lately, bro. Apparently, should we not get into Epstein? It's a code word for pedophilic elites. We've already tanked the stream on TikTok. We might as well start talking about Pizzagate. All right, I digress. I got me some Portuguese soup, caldo verde. Big ups to Sydney. Loin, I didn't catch that. Oh, I thought you were eating lion. Twisted off the Jenkin watching Iron Chef. The secret ingredient was lion's neck. Big ups to Bronsolino. You better hit your free throws. Much love to Uncle Vito. Oh!
What do you guys know about old school rap? I'll do some old school rap. Fuck it, let's clip farm. You guys want to clip farm? Oh, check it out right now. Ew. Back in 1993,
Do it.
I had a bad disease. I used to shoot way too many threes, and my coach said, hey, take it easy. Get in the paint. Set the record straight. Drop step, dunk on his face. You're way too tall to be trying to stretch the floor. Don't do that anymore. You're messing up my raps with the blurps. And I'm about to rap and go berserk. I'm eating chicken wraps with dessert. And you're gonna get your just desserts. And you tried and it didn't work. And then it finally clicked. I'd rather pass the ball and get an assist. Look at this. Oh, it's the rap game Jokic. And that's just the nature of the showbiz. You know this goes way too harder than it probably should. I'm a baller and I probably could. Damn, son, where'd you find
Be a rapper if I tried. And I never tell a lie. Washington with the cherry pie. Or was it Lincoln? I don't know what the hell I was thinking. What is it here I'm drinking? 25 years sober? And now you're telling me it's over? I'm drunk, but off of good vibes. And I appreciate you all for tuning into my live. All right. Gabagool. Don't ever forget the rule. Gabagool. Don't try to be cool. You ain't gotta lie to kick it. You ain't gotta lie to kick it. Tried to diminish. But okay, I'ma finish now. I'm done. Does this shit have rum in it? I hope not. It was just cherry Coke, guys. Did I clip farm long enough? Uncle Vito rap dropping soon. Saying that I went Music Monday back. Not that I hate children. Wait, what? Oh. Did you want Music Monday back? Okay, yeah, I just saw that. All right. We're back. Big ups to little Sydney. Apparently she's not eating lion's neck, guys. It was loins. She's eating loins. That actually doesn't sound better. Isn't loins like a
certified hood?
All right, I digress. I love your content. Thank you, Zoomer. You do Uncle Nah. Come on. This ain't the Sopranos, huh? These are fucking stitch. Bars. Thank you, Dan. You like barbecue ribs or pulled pork? Honestly, brisket. I know that wasn't an option, but I'm going to choose brisket every time. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get a vote for which Fallout to play. Should I even try to restart the TikTok live to get that fucking restriction taken away? Is that even something I should do, or should we just keep going? How many people are here? We still got a handful of people here, you know? Like, right. I never tried brisket. I like brisket. If I had to choose between pulled pork and ribs, I guess I'm choosing pulled pork. Honestly, I liked ribs and I like ribs. I'll still eat a rib, bro. I'm moving away from viscera. Like, it's the same reason I don't like chicken wings. I don't like cartilage. I don't like, it's like, Talking is kind of crazy because breath from the lungs is pushed through the mouth to make sound, right? And then you can like change the way the breath comes out to make it sound different. I put the tendies on the pizza. Ooh. Put the tendies on the pizza. That sounds cool. It's way too much sugar. It's way too much cream. Big ups to Sven. Overpronounce Arab food? All right, we will. The hummus. But which accent are we doing? There's a lot of different. Are we just like a generic? Maybe Egyptian. We'll do Egyptian. Hello, Habibi. Habibi. Took me forever to write that. That's a lot of typos. What? The universe is nothing but vibrations. Vibrations are music, so the universe is music. That makes absolute sense, Paul. And that's a bar and a half. I might have to steal that and make it a rap lyric. The wind over here is picking up. Dude, it was windy this weekend. Lebanese accent. Okay. I think I got some Lebanese family, if I'm not mistaken. Low-key want to cook chicken wings, but I suck at making sauce. Sauce. Cottonmouth has 12,000 Goliath gold. Wow. How do you guys check your Goliath gold? How did you do that? What up, Annalus? You have green eye privilege? I do. Yeah. Any comments on the results of the poll? Yeah, apparently pizza took the lead. Oh yeah, we were supposed to do another poll though. Apparently people chose pizza, and I'm not disrespectful. I'm Italian, bro. I love pizza. But I'm also a millennial, so I love chicken tendies. You know what I mean? It's the dichotomy of it all. All right. Which Fallout should we play? Fallout 4 or New Vegas? I'm trying to release my Vegas nerve so I can say this. Don't parade this. Be humble. And if you trip and if you stumble, make sure to get back and mumble your appreciation for the Goliath Nation. Okay. I love pizza despite its bad rap. Yeah, I mean, I love pizza like an Italian flatbread with sauce and cheese, not like eating a child. You know what I mean? So yeah, we could call it something else, bro. Names change. Okay, Davey, I gotta hop off. Hey, I appreciate you, Marvin. You should play 4 or try 76. No, we're gonna be playing New Vegas or 4. Those are the options. If you want to vote, you gotta go to the Twitch though. The only people with political power in the Goliath Gang pyramid are folks on Twitch, unfortunately. Where do you stand in the pyramid? I would say Noodle would be probably a Goobling, because Noodle's been good vibes, right? Goobs are like the guy who came in here earlier and he was like, I'm a racist from Norway. I'm like, all right, bro. Okay. Goob. Now, goobers are like people who are more like regulars, but they're not officially in the family. You know, they haven't migrated to the purple app. Okay, the Twitch. The flow was strong with that last freestyle. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I like flowing. I like acting like I'm knowing, but I know that I know nothing. Is that Descartes? I have to fart. All right. Basically, if you want to skip these bottom 3 levels, go to the purple app and you immediately become a Goomba. If you're intent on staying on the platform you're on, you can just pay me $5 and become a Gabagool. That's the easiest way to climb the pyramid there, but I digress. All right. Listen, Marvin's gone. I think we're going to need to restart the live when we start playing Fallout, unfortunately, guys. Okay. This character reminds me of Joey Diaz. You don't want to know something funny, Oda? Are you talking about Uncle Vito? You want to know my inception? You want to know how this character was created? It was during the 2019 tour of Verdansk, Warzone. And it was me doing a Joey Diaz impression. Fast forward a couple years, I'm playing around with Snapchat. I find this filter. I combine the two. Oh, you have Uncle Vito. So yeah, it actually started as a Joey Diaz impression, bro, believe it or not. So you're spot on there, duh. Haha, spot on. I know Diaz is an Italian, but he's from the East Coast, you know. He's from New Jersey. He definitely has. He's Italian coded. What up, Ty Quinn? I'm Korean and I want bulgogi. Gabagool gnome, I'm saying you don't know me. What up? I'm eating bologna with some cheese. Sit down, you're on your knees. Davey the Goliath is shooting threes. I try to appease. What up, Timsterfeld, the gentle giant? They've been calling me that since I was a baby. Uncle Vito dropped me that bulgogi gabagool. Ooh. Sounds delicious, dude. Ooh. I'm eating lion loins. Ew. What up, Baycat? Brisket is goated, and I'm a little far back in the chat. I'm trying to keep up with that. What part of the cow is that? What is the part of the cow is the brisket? Pulled pork Sammys are goated. Yeah. I don't know. Pulled pork got overrated for me. What up, Smanga? Ribs all day over swine. Aren't ribs swine? Are you talking about beef ribs? The professional thing to do would be to restart your TikTok live and get rid of that restriction. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that, especially since we made this a 90-minute little yap sesh. We could always just have it be a standalone video now. Pulled pork over ribs? You ain't got the right ribs. No, I would generally choose ribs, bro, but I'm just the viscera. The viscera. Now, I would choose brisket over both of those. Damn, okay, you type exclamation point points. Okay, y'all got Goliath gold for days. Wait, you can gamble? Whoa, 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 whoa. Cotton, how did you do that? Did you guys know you could do that? Cotton had 10,000 Goliath gold. He gambled all of it. You could just gamble your Goliath gold? This is a major, major revelation here. I made a Mississippi pot roast with pork loin and then made them into pulled pork sandwiches. Sydney sounds like a legitimate gastronomy expert. Threw some of the salad for myself. Would rather have brisket as well, but I love ribs and pulled pork. Yeah, barbecue, bro. I'm excited to go to Texas and try barbecue. Free Agartha. Dude, guys, over on the Instagram, somebody is offering free Agartha in my chat. I don't know what Agartha is, but he's giving it away for free. Let me make a Twitch account. Is it the same name? Yeah, David the Goliath, all platforms. We're doing the vote for which Fallout game to play. Tomorrow we'll play GTA. I don't have nothing to say. You can gamble your Goliath gold? Hold on. I'm gonna gamble my shit, all of it right now. Bro, I didn't know that was a thing, dude. And what's this roll to thing? What do you need to roll? 21? It doesn't actually give you gold to spend though. Does it take away your gold? I got my balls out. We're playing Fallout. Scratching. What up, Latex? Go over to the Twitch and maybe I will. It is the same name, Noodle. Yes, David the Goliath. We're gonna restart my live. I gotta fart. My favorite movie of all time is Paul Blart. I'm a cinephile, and it's been a while. You cheated me out of my poll. I won for real, Davey. Wait, what? Oh, you wanted me to play Old World Blues, right? You're damn right. Yeah, I did steal. I did cheat you out of that Korean game. I never played Fallout. I don't know what to vote for. If you want good graphics, decent graphics, go 4. If you want a better game, go New Vegas. Actually have some points. Nice, dude. We can't tie. Davey will yell at us. Yeah, no, don't tie, bro. No ties. You guys are showing the flaw within a 2-party system here, okay? You can't just tie, then you're gonna make me make the choice. I'm gonna raise my voice. Did you beat New Vegas already? No, it's the same one, bro. Yeah. Baycat, we finished. We haven't beaten either of them. It's the same playthroughs. That's hilarious. Shit, what did I say? I'm an Aquarius. I'm putting my gold toward New Vegas. Okay. Then I'm gonna make you play Old World Blues. I'm playing them in the order they came out, I guess, which is Dead Money. Actually, no, Dead Money wasn't the first one. What was the order? Oh, it was Dead Money, Honest Hearts, Old World Blues, Lonesome Road. I think we should play 4 because the graphics are better, but as someone whose gamer tag is Mojave Winters, I do love Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, I'll play either. I'm hoping that they do the remaster. That's my thing. That's why I kind of took because I was playing a lot of Fallout New Vegas, but I kind of took my foot off the accelerator with that. I'm on the Twitch. Let's go, dude. Did you follow? I didn't even see the notification. Are you just over there? Are you Ruckin Fatar? Bro, what is that name? Are you Ruckin? What's your favorite DLC for New Vegas? I mean, the last one was dope, especially you get to nuke somebody. Eating bugs with leaves on terracotta pots on top. Bro, Caustic, you see that shit? I posted it. I should have included the part where they actually showed the ants, though. It doesn't actually give any gold. Does it take any gold? On 400 gold. It looks like it does give gold. Why are you lying? You do a Samoan over pronunciation video? Bro, I would, yeah, I'm down. Big up Samoans, bro. I fucks with Samoans. I literally downloaded Twitch and made an account. Okay, Ruckin. Is that Noodle? What happened to Noodle? It seems like it is actually giving people gold. It's not the same Goliath gold as the channel points. You lie. I think we should play 4. Okay, wait, am I caught up? I have 10 times the amount of gold than I have channel points. Man, that's because I named my channel points Goliath Gold. That's the confusion. Have you seen Repo Man, the movie? No. There's a mighty battle raging over the Fallout vote. Yeah, dude. And we're just getting close to the end here. 40. Oh, New Vegas took a commanding lead, guys. 49 to 78. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Ruckin is that's a crazy name, bro. Switching the F and yeah, I know you transposed it. I see what you did, bro. Dead Money will be brutal. We beat Dead Money already. It was incredibly brutal. It was so brutal. It was rough. We did that a couple weeks ago, and you know, we got through it together, but that shit sucked. It's not the same gold. Okay, I got that now. Somebody called me a fat Samoan once when I was a bouncer because I wouldn't let them in. I'm not even Samoan. Screw the options and play Fallout 3. We're waiting for the remaster, bro. I have 2,000 in gamble points, but 61,000 in channel points. It's a lie. Play Fallout 5. I'm down. All right, now I'm caught up. Big ups to Rye. I don't know how to change my name on Twitch. You're good, Noodle. Don't even trip. I mean, that name is crazy, but apparently in 2026 you could just say the full. You could have just named yourself the actual thing. All right. So what we're gonna do is end the live and immediately restart it. Okay. Because I need to get rid of the TikTok restriction. Resident Evil 9 is bonkers. We just beat that yesterday, Turtle. It was amazing. What up, Nestor Voodoo? Bonjour. We're gonna restart the live. We're gonna play whatever Fallout wins. It looks like New Vegas won by a commanding margin. So we're gonna go ahead and rename the stream. Oh, it's already Wasteland Wednesday. So we'll just play, we're just gonna change it to playing New Vegas. And then when we start, we're gonna be playing New Vegas. That's all it's gonna be. We're gonna end the live and restart it immediately. Don't go anywhere, or do if you need to leave. You know, you can still comment on Twitch even if the live isn't live. Wait, Ruckin Fatarded isn't Noodle? Then who's Noodle? Wait, Noodle, what's your name on Twitch? My user is Harley Smith on Twitch. Oh, we thought you were a transposed ableist name. I'm trying to beat it. Shit's a trip. Just got done fighting Hunk's clone. Oh, you're getting there, bro. We did that on stream yesterday. Shit was amazing. Okay, my bad, Ruckin. Good night, Rye. I appreciate you. All right, we're gonna go ahead and end the live. David the Glass Tree is brought to you by Kindness. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be the change you want to see in the world. Shine your light, shine it bright, never let anybody dim your light. The light game, we are connected to the divine and all universal knowledge flows through us. We trust our intuition and see beyond the physical realm. We speak our truth with clarity and the world listens. We give and receive love effortlessly. Our heart is pure and open. We are powerful, confident. Our will shapes our reality. We're creative, passionate, and flow with the universe. We're safe, grounded, and secure in our place in the universe. And we're going to go ahead and end the live here, and you can go watch it on YouTube as a VOD. I'm going to come back in like 5 minutes, guys. Just hang around in the chat if you want, okay? We're taking that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off ramp. I love y'all.